Which road have they got? Oh, it's the 4-lane high dense road, I think. Oh boy, that is lagging. Where are they going? I think they're trying to turn around, aren't they? We should probably give them a little turnaround point. Oh my god, game.
Welcome to the nut house.
That's true, World of Madness. But Pringle has got a massive telescope. Anonymous Gifter has gifted a sub to Sergeant Major Balls. Welcome, Sergeant. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. God, they love that little turnaround. It means they don't have to drive all the way up this hill. Smooth this off a bit.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
How big is this thing? Yikes. It is actually quite sizable. Cracking view. Looks like the mall next to where you live. Well, this thing. Now I've just got to sort the ground out. Last time I put a jacuzzi up here, do you remember? I had that little turnaround spot and they had a jacuzzi and everything. And a sauna.
Welcome to the
It's a 1050 Ti worth getting for $125 new. 1050. I don't know a huge amount about the 1050 in terms of power. It sounds quite cheap for a 10 series card though. General of the Kappa has been gifted a sub by an anonymous person. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter. Crazy Gigs 49. How's everyone doing? Just finished up upgrading my PC. Finally some time to relax. Chaos, thank you for 33 months. Ben, g'day from Australia. Watch the Saturday streams. Thanks, Ben. I don't know, Presley. Like I said, I don't have any planned right now.
happy anniversary, Nutter.
Do you know what? How appropriate to have a squirrel stood on top of a donut on top of the Mall of Moderation on a hill. Jason B. Second Twitch baby hype. second? I think you've got triplets, bro. Almost.
Happy anniversary.
24.
Natter.
You've got a golden acorn. I'm not sure about a Twitch baby. Phil93, thank you for 52 months, sir. Thank you. That looks so good. I think we have all the requirements to build a medical center. So now, the real question is, where do we put the medical center? In what district do we put the medical center? Oh yeah, I remember we have to sort out the traffic around the industrial area as well, don't we? That was one of the things I needed to do. Set a cable car between the city and the Mall of Mods. A cable car? What, coming down here? I don't even know where it would stop. Can't really drop it into the residence. I mean, I like the concept, but I don't know if I can make it work. Monorail, cable car. What do we need for that? Cable car stop. End of line stop.
Welcome to the Nut House.
You can put it here. It's like an odd place for it though. It's quite a noise bubble. Everything is possible, Foxy. Hey? Oh, you're being flippant now. You're saying that because nothing is impossible, everything is possible. I don't subscribe to the view that everything is possible. Or nothing is impossible. I don't subscribe to that view. I think there are some things that are impossible in terms of what we know anyway. About the physics of our universe. But then there's things that we don't know, you see. Anonymous Gifter. Gifted a sub to boo Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Welcome, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Where do we put this thing? Can't really drop it into this district. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Now I'm sitting on the fence. I'm not sitting on the fence. I'm saying, I'm taking the pragmatic view that you can't just say nothing is impossible because it's unprovable. It's literally unprovable. There are many, many, many things we don't know about the universe. So what to us might seem to be impossible, for example, traveling faster than the speed of light. We know it's a limitation of the universe, but does that mean it's impossible? Or we just don't know how to go around that because we don't understand enough about physics? I don't know, but we can't prove it. Yeah, hemorrhaging population. Yeah, I know we've got a death wave, dude. But we're still on 150k, and once I build this medical center, we'll be fine. I just need to work out where we're going to build it. People dreamed about flying once. People dreamed about traveling to the moon once, you know? Some people even said it was completely impossible, but it happened. So, you can only ever go off knowledge at the time, but you can't just say it's impossible. You have to guard that statement. Park and ride on the other side of the highway. Park and ride, I like it. I don't think we can do park and rides here, can we? Trouble is, I don't really want to break into this major highway unless I have to. I mean, you could possibly think about a little district here with a cable car. That would work. Put something around here. And there's enough room there to break into it, I think. Yeah, like a little, I don't know, little shopping centre village. Yeah, like a little village, that would work. And then it's got some shopping here and a cable car. You could even have it as a tourism or leisure. Should probably zone it out so I don't forget. Just do something there. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, Luke. You're going off what we know about physics. Before we discovered nuclear fusion, the amount of energy that you could generate from nuclear fusion seemed absolutely absurd to us. Like, how can we possibly ever generate so much energy like that? That's silly. We can't burn enough coal to do that. But yet, we can. Now. Whiteland 13? What? Whiteland 13? There's an imposter of Mr. Whiteland. Thank you for the sub-gift. A hotel on the mall, maybe. I need to build a medical centre before everybody dies. I don't quite understand why everybody's so ill. We have fantastic healthcare availability. We have a lot of money being spent on healthcare, and yet look at it. What is going on? It's not burning coal, it's splitting atoms. What I was trying to suggest there, Iron Mech, was if you said to people back in the 18th century, when all they knew was about burning coal to generate energy and burning wood, if you said to them, look how much energy you're generating, right? I can generate 1,000,000 times that. They would just say that's impossible. Because they didn't know about nuclear fission or nuclear fusion. Spike Grew has gifted a sub to Space Knight Trucking. Thank you very much, Spike Grew. Welcome, Space Knight Trucking. I guess we want to put it somewhere near... I don't think it really matters where we put it, it's just wherever it's going to work. You don't want it in that district, you don't want it here.
Welcome to the Nut House.
It's all a bit low dense for what we're trying to do. I think possibly this district is the most appropriate out of the lot. This is all high density commerce and stuff. So if we find, there's the rail link. Okay, I didn't think it was that tall. So now I'm thinking it's going to go here. I don't know, David Jen. I don't know why people are dying. It could just be an age thing, but I usually use a mod. I'm sure I've got the mod enabled that flattens the kind of death waves that you get.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Your healthcare is too good. They live too much and they die in big waves. Could be. That's going to wipe out a significant chunk of stuff. See if everybody stops dying. I'm expecting dramatic results from this. The medical centre provides healthcare for the whole city. The medical centre was a helipad and cannot accept helicopters. And can accept helicopters. See, if people carry on dying, then it has nothing to do with their health. And everything to do with age. Where is the house of subscribers? I don't think that's in the game. Your budget is too low. What, this one? 130%? I've got an idea. Let's save money. Let them die. Let's have a look at stats. Population change. You see what's happening? Look. Birth rate. So there's this crazy birth rate spike. Look at this. This is not supposed to happen anymore.
Welcome to the Nut House.
What is going on? Army Rangers. Welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for gifting a sub, Anonymous. Yeah, exactly, Jersek. Exactly. Yov Hato, 29 months. Happy Saturday. Anonymous gifter gifted a subscription to Baz. Wait, what? There's somebody on Twitch called Baz. I think we're just going to have to ride this death wave out. It seems to be out of my control. Welcome to Detroit. Life is cheap, the houses ain't. Yeah. Well. Rip. What can we do here? I don't know. I'm thinking that mod's not working. I'm just going to ignore him, carry on building. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Let's see. 6 lane with tunnel. Something like what we want. 6 to 4, that sounds perfect actually. Oh no, this is another one of those super awkward things to put down. 6 to 4 with tunnel, 6 to 4 without tunnel. Slope is too steep.
Welcome to the Nut House.
I think what we'll do is we'll elevate the ground a bit earlier. You spot a tax complainer, Baz. We shall deal with him shortly. So we'll build enough for the junction and then we'll basically... Oh boy. I do not like that junction. Let's see if we can build the other one. It's more like it. You need to equalise your increase of deaths with more taxes. Right. Yeah, we'll just let them figure it out. They can't keep on dying, can they? There won't be anybody left. Yeah, but Baz, if I remember, that version was made because the complaint was, if you remember, Baz, I couldn't put the other one down on the ground. It was really, really fiddly. Which it was, as you know, because it's the way Skylines works with tunnels. Look at him just using it as a turnaround point. They're so cheeky. Look, they take the mick. They really do.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay, right turn, straight on. Right turn. Straight on. Looks about right. Cemetery. Question is, what are we building?
Welcome back.
There's one there. See, this is the bit I don't get about this game. We've got this huge death wave going on. We're surrounded by dead people. And this cemetery, like, has 40 people. Just nuts. Like, how? Why? Train AB, welcome back. Black Wave, thanks to Double Top. White Boy 7th Street, welcome to the Nut House. Courtesy of Whiteland, cough. You can't get the dead people there because of traffic. No. No. It's just not a problem here. We'll put some more cemeteries down to see what happens. Don't know where we're going to put them, but we'll put them down. They're dying to get in, is that what it is? There's nowhere good to put them, that's the problem. Thanks. One cemetery for that district, so we definitely need one for this district. The trains are up again. Dude, I don't know what's... I honestly, I think the game's just broken when it comes to trains. The only problem with putting the cemetery here is when they're bringing the bodies out of the city, how do they get into the cemetery? They've got to do a U-turn on a junction they can't U-turn on, so they have to drive all the way down here, turn around there and come back. Yeah, that junction's a bit ripped.
Welcome to the Nut House.
I think we may have to restrict some turning here. If you click on the train station and untick allow into city trains, it usually solves the issue. Let's have a look. I think the problem is that all the trains are just clogged up somewhere. See? Like, you know, what is actually going on here? I don't know. It's just... Allow intercity trains. No. I may have to reset traffic.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Because all that's happening now, for whatever reason, it's just clogging up. This is where they come in. Oh, do I need a bypass thing here? Is that what the problem is? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. Like if I create a branch around the station, and because Intercity can't stop there, the Intercity will go around it. That could be it. Mr. Thyrox, dude, 67 months. It's usually too early for this to come up, but since it's here, let's get it out of the way. Dude, 67.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let's try that, maybe. Although that... Maybe the international trains are trying to get to here. We're gonna need a 6-year nut fairly soon, I think. Oh, really, game? Nice. I'm trying to give the AI like options. Oh, come on. So yeah, I think maybe the international trains were just getting clogged, but now they can go through all of this. That was never meant to be an international station anyway, to be honest. I may have to reset traffic to fix this. And then hope. Hope it doesn't come back. Mr. Whippy, thank you for half a year. Wackaday, how you doing? I cannot believe the death wave right now. It's insane. Wait a minute. We've got a tax whiner here. Now we have a cemetery. Come on. I dare somebody else to complain about taxes. I dare you. Come on, Walker Street. Yeah, those taxes, though, yeah, they're fine now. They were high, but they're all good now. We're not complaining. You know why they're complaining? Because I was making too much money. It'll go down in a minute. You literally put them in a coffin. Unfortunately, they're complaining because they thought I was making too much money, but then I cleared all the traffic, so now I'm making no money, but they're still complaining. We'll just have to wait for it to settle down and see what happens. Oh, that looks so bad. Come on, game. I'm guessing there's a fire. In Detroit, you either pay taxes or get a cemetery over your house. That's about it. Can't believe how happy they are when you build a cemetery. Yes! We've got dead people near our houses. Yes!
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Wow, as if industry's complaining. I'm only making 60 grand a week. What's wrong with them? They need a cemetery over here. Somewhere quiet for peaceful contemplation. So, the highway and the railway line. The football team, nah. Just like the football team is never profitable. At least dead people are quiet, hate noisy neighbours. You've got a point. I can't argue with that one. See? Look how happy. Ecstatic. Did we finish building the mountain district? Not yet. It'd be interesting to see, 151, how well these things get used. I think the death wave is probably coming to an end. Right, this is going to be a little area. The little cable car on it and stuff. I think we'll go with... Two-lane avenue, indicative grass strip and parking space. That sounds quite pleasant. I'm not eating cake, Baz. I'm not eating cake. I'm eating ham and pickle sandwiches, bite-sized. I don't even have cake, look. I have ham and pickle, some strawberries, some Wotsits, and some Jaffa cakes. Courtesy of the Snack Queen.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
A Jaffa cake is cake. Yeah, but I wasn't eating it. I was eating a sandwich.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I would level this ground. White sandwiches are bad for your health. Not really. Just not really that great for your health. Brown bread and whole grain bread is better. But it's not like eating white bread is, you know, bad for you as such. I'm sorry, Buzz, but you brought the subject up, bro. LTC, thanks for 16 months. You glad Twitch fixed the subscriber thing? Well, I beg to differ. Because I have a 12-month sub badge to myself. Cable car stop. Put that down here where it's noisy. Carport. Oh, we need to build the electric car factory later. That's the one thing I haven't really done. It's a bit naff. I used to have loads of little assets that were like big car parking areas, and that would have worked perfect for this. Now let's build the end. It's cable car stop, that's the wrong one. Right, put that up here. Ay, ay, ay. Two things you spend the most time doing in this game. One, dealing with traffic. Two, leveling terrain. Your Prime sub is finally free, so decided to use it on your favourite streamer. Thank you, LTC. Hotel on top. Beach hotel? Because all the rest are a bit skyscrapery. Spartan hotel. That's what you want. Trouble is, it lines up the wrong way. So look how terrible that looks. You mean it's a hotel? This is the Mall of Moderation. This is where the mods live. It's where they overlook the city. Cable car. End of line stop. What? Invalid shape. What's wrong with the shape? Right, so I just want 2 end stops, do I? So it needs to be more like that. Mr. Bretson. Thank you for the host, sir. How are you doing, Mr. Bretson? How's that? That seems to work. Bit of a ground clearance issue here, but, you know, all is well. Good to hear.